Welcome back to the show, everybody. I just need a moment because I know I'm a little late on this, and I know, but allow me to have this victory lap. All right, we gonna get to the trailer. You've seen what the name of this video is, but please allow Uncle Triple to have a conversation with someone that's not you, the viewer, but to the universe that I usually converse with when things like this happen. So just give me a moment. We gonna go through this, and then we gonna get to the work. So it is what it is. Universe, how you doing, baby? It's the one and only, the one you love. It's Big T. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here. You want to give me this present. So this present that you're giving me, this thing that I wanted confirmation of this whole time. You telling me one of the greatest to ever make video game music come out of a thing is getting back with his tag team partner, Motor Hero Kawashima, to sit up here and get on the Streets of Rage 4. But then you tell me, no, they're not alone because they're bringing friends. You telling me they bringing the goddess and one of the greatest of all time, Miss Yoko Shimomura, to put some tracks down? But then you tell me, no, it's not finished because we need something. We need a little bit something special in that pot. So bring Hideki Naganuma with you because, we can do that. That's perfect. Do that. But you say no. No, T. You're still not done. Keiji Yamagishi, who has been responsible for some of the best things to ever grace the NES sound chip, is with these other lords and gods of the pantheon of video game music, and they're going to bring you the tracks of Streets of Rage 4. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I do. We all do. The streets deserve this, but I'm going to absorb a lot of this, and that even though that I've been going through it a little bit, and you've been throwing me some curveballs yet, but but we gonna get through this, and whenever Streets of Rage come out, it's gonna make it all better because that music is going to be the sex, and I'm like, I really wanted to cover this last week. I did. I really did, but got busy. And then forgot about it until Jay sent me a message on Facebook a couple of days ago. It was like, he need this soundtrack ASAP. As soon as I figure out who's selling the soundtrack to Streets of Rage 4, he needed that information ASAP. So, that's the only reason. So, shout out to Jai King for reminding me this was a thing I needed to do. But regardless of all that, before we get into the trailer and to stick with the universe aside, because I love her, she loves me, but sometimes I need to prove to her that I'm learning my lessons, which was that last video I put up was learning them lessons about that sometimes is a lot better than the thing that I'm doing now. But it's the thing I'm doing because I need to convey my feelings to you, the person, about this thing that makes me really excited for this game I am definitely looking forward to. I'm like, I do understand that given, because what I did was before I got on the mic was I read the YouTube description, and it seems that it's a record company in Japan that does like cross work that's bringing this together. So that's probably why Yuzo Koshiro couldn't get out front and say that, because it's probably NDAs and contracts they had to sign to make this happen. And good on Dotemu for knowing that this is what this game needs, because one of the most important components of Streets of Rage is the music that not only Yuzo Koshiro created, but also when Motohiro Kawashima brought his flow to it, and it gave it that sound that still reverberates today as some of the greatest stuff to ever grace a Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, whatever you want to call it. And then I listed all those. I listed the goddess and those other guys that have been sitting up here putting in this work for years. I'm like, hell, Keiji Yamagishi just recently put in some work on the Messenger soundtrack. So they still out here getting this work. And Hideki Naganuma got some work out there recently doing stuff with, what was that? Lethal League Blaze. You know what I'm saying? He put some work in on that, and Yoko Shimomura, she always busy. So it is what it is, and I'm just glad that music that I loved and that the composers are still getting work. I'm looking at Yuzo Koshiro like, yo, when that Protect Me Night 3 coming out, family? I'm just like, yo, Protect Me Night 1 is still stuck in that, how do I say this respectfully? That Microsoft indie limbo that we could make a whole video about. We're not even gonna go there. No, this is happy time. No, Universe gave us a present. Let's celebrate that. Let's not get into that mode where I sit up here and let my thoughts get ahead of me. No, give me a drink. I need a drink. I gotta bring this back. Hold up. set that down. Probably don't want that to spill. So, let us not, and I mean this is important, let us not do that thing. But let's do another thing. How about, and I'm just spitballing this here, how about we get Big Sis in here? Because I want to hear what this trailer is. Maybe it's some music in it. Still haven't watched it. I don't know what this trailer is. But all I know is it's announcing things that I love and the thing that I love. So I'm interested to know what this is and absorb it. So with all of that being said, super duper motherfucking magic box. Where you at, babe? No. Why did I whisper that? No. Well, you know what? I know why I whispered it. It's a weird thing. You know what? That's another video. You know what? Note to self: explain to the internet why I've been whispering things lately because of YouTube stuff. That's in my head now. So let's try that again. Alright. Ultra duper duper motherfucking magic box. Where you at, baby? Better. A lot better. I am holding down your top right corner. But I shall soon be gone with the wind. But I didn't want y'all to miss me too much. So. Alright. Let's watch the trailer. Actually, I need this. I gotta make these small adjustments. These small adjustments are important. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, so I'm gonna move me over this way here. I am going to bring the trailer up. Let me get Magdalene in position, you know what I'm saying? Gotta, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep the booth right, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it right. And I'm gonna take a look over here at the other monitor, and I'm gonna make me disappear. So, if y'all ready, I'm sure ready to see what this is. So, with all of that being said, now activating Streets of Rage 4 behind the beats. .exe. Trust me, we know. Wow. I wasn't expecting all that. Give me a moment. Got to make these adjustments to the program. Gotta bring my work back over here. While I'm sitting up here waiting, let me just say this while I'm making these adjustments. I appreciate hearing that stuff from those composers and those musicians more than I could ever express. It's good to know and good to have that reverb feeling of that they feel the way about the music that they're going to create and the music that they created just as much as those who enjoy the music that they created, because I've gotten on her more than once and told you how much video game music is a part of my life, and seeing that these are five people who have created some of the music that to this day still reverberates with me as a person, and to for them to understand that the and I'm going to put it in these terms: the grandiose undertaking of making music for the sequel you thought would never be, and that's a lot of that stuff coming from what I heard Yuzo Koshiro say about the struggle it took to get to this point. That .mu been putting in work, and it's like, given what they've put out, that Sega was trusted enough with them with this IP for them to get it right. And it's like, and that sits up here and that inspires confidence, like in what this product is ultimately going to be. To hear those little fun little ends about how Yuzo Koshiro hangs out with Yoko Shinomura often and gets drinks and dinner, and it's like, yo, to know that people music that I love sit up on a regular basis and just shoot the shit, it's like that brings a smile to my face. To know To know that these people have been working in this industry for years, and like, yo, this is the first time I met so and so, and that's equally nuts. This is a good thing. This is a wonderful thing because did y'all notice something before we got to this point right here? Did you notice how silent I was? Because normally in watching a video like that, I would want to interject something. But not only was I trying to pay attention and be attentive for at least this portion of the video, but I really wanted to give that trailer the room to breathe. To sit up here and just absorb everything that it was and it is and everything that I grabbed from it that makes me understand and know and feel that whenever we get this final product, we are going to be in for a treat. The one other thing that went through my head while I was sitting up here thinking about it was how I want to get one of those retro bit Sega Saturn controllers. I need one for multiple games at least. Not only on Steam, but you can get those stuff working on the PS Quadruple and things like that. I would love nothing more than to play this with a 6 button. Would love nothing more. Just an internet note, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you're trying to give me a birthday present for the next database guide. Uncle Triple is still looking for that Darkstalkers Gecko Bond controller. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know it existed, and now $250 for one brand new. Got to get one of those. I'd probably never, ever, 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 ever use a thing, but it'd be nice to have on a shelf. Just putting that out there. I don't know what else to say. That trailer doing so much for someone like me who appreciates the art the way that I do. Knowing that those who created it appreciate and know the type of responsibility that it is, and I'm just putting the words out there just based off what I gathered. That they understand that this is real, like I said earlier, an undertaking, but this is equally a responsibility because it was said the streets looking for something because it's us on the track. Well, we didn't know at the time that they were on the track, but music and Streets of Rage because of Yuzo Koshiro and Kamashiro's work are very important because there are people like me who grew up on Go Straight. Like, I could hum that thing from beginning to end. Like, that music is important. It is a part of not only how I came up, but a part of me, the person. Like, Violent Breathing is probably one of my favorite tracks of anything ever. And it's simply a piece of music that is supposed to go along an elevator slowly going up as I'm about to whoop the final boss and just throwing people over an elevator. The simple things. I want to take the time and probably will be saying this when me and Ja can get on this. Thank you for this wonderful gift. For someone who appreciates the series the way that I do and knowing how important its existence is to the evolution of the beat 'em up genre and knowing that .mu and the crew are taking this seriously, that inspires a lot of confidence in this product. And that's what's important. Because that's the only thing that I was looking for. Given the pedigree of who's working on this, yeah, you're gonna be able to make some crack, real talk. And that's not what the confidence that's being inspired here is. That you care enough about the complete package to get it right. And when you sitting up here going up on high to bring the greatest of all time down, the only thing, you know what? I won't even say that. Let's just say that I won't put nothing out there in the streets, but it's some other greats out there that probably gonna be on remixes, that probably are maybe providing tracks that they not talking about, and I don't want to jinx them because I was about to name some names of some people I would love for them to get on some tracks, but I got a feeling that given if they got this caliber already, I got a feeling those people that you know and love that do other things are going to make their way to this soundtrack, whether it's in remix form, whether they contributed something to the game. So I'm just gonna put those thoughts out in the universe silently, and she gonna come back, and I got a feeling she gonna bless. So it is what it is with that. But look though, internet, plenty of more show for you. I'm like, yo, we got plenty of more show. Like, if through all of this you forgot who it is that I is, I'm of course the one and the only triple the G.O.D, aka Mr. CRACKCOCAINE. Hashtag entertainment's number one dope man. Hashtag the baddest monster in existence. You know what it is. Always flanking me. Always got my peripherals holding me down. Squish, Murder, and the crew, the congregation. Betsy on special projects. Janine and Magdalena tag team champions. On the ones, the twos, the threes, the fours. Let me dip it down. Let me crimp it up. Throw them dubs up. Stay winning, never losing around here. Trust me. Bang, bang, whoa, bang. Holding it down. Look, please, all we politely ask is that you sit back, you relax, and you stay tuned. I'm the one on Triple the G.O.D. Got you live right here on Team GRF TV, and yo, we have got plenty of more show for you, and you and you and you and you and you. You, if you new to this, not only go tell them and they, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to stay up. Plenty of links of how to support this channel and continue to support this show if you enjoy what you've seen here today. More show for you. You. After, of course, you tell them and they. Right after these commercial messages. Can't wait for the Streets of Rage 4, man. This is gonna be something special. And here's hoping that they get some work. I'm like, you know what? Maybe, you know what, since it's the end of the video when it's over and we speak it unofficially because the video's over. Some shit you so hey, you know what I'm saying? Some Mabu Namiki. I'm like, Zoom Tada, they put in more work on the Ninja Warriors once again. Get them on the track. Super sweep, hold it down, like, yo. Grace, baby. Putting it in. And still, yo, words protect me night 3. What's up, Ancient? What's good? Regardless, more show follow you. Bang. Right after these.